You might know Josephine Baker for her captivating dances and dazzling outfits, a true symbol of the Jazz Age. But behind the lights and music, there's a remarkable tale of a woman who danced not just on stages, but through the dangerous dance of wartime resistance. Today, we dive into Josephine Baker's heroic acts during World War II. Born in 1906 in St. Louis, Missouri, Baker rose to fame in the 1920s after relocating to France, where she was celebrated not just as a performer, but also as a symbol of the Jazz Age's freedom and allure. By the time the Second World War broke out, she was one of Europe's most recognizable faces, a position she used to her advantage in the fight against fascism. At the onset of the war, Baker's celebrity gave her access to high-ranking officials, diplomats, and influential personalities. Recognizing her unique position, the French resistance recruited her as an honorable correspondent. Rather than using encrypted messages or coded language, Baker simply wrote the intelligence she gathered on her music sheets, leveraging her innocent performer facade to covertly transport vital information. Baker frequented numerous embassy parties and social events, where she picked up tidbits of information. Her charm and affability made it easy for her to converse with military officials, diplomats, and other significant personalities, some of whom unwittingly shared crucial details about troop movements, strategic plans, and more. Baker's chateau, located in the south of France, became a safe haven for those persecuted or on the run. She and her husband, Joe Bouillon, sheltered Jews, resistance fighters, and others who needed refuge. This act was not without risks. If discovered, it would mean certain death for Baker and anyone she was harboring. Yet she never wavered in her commitment to justice and humanity. Besides gathering intelligence, Baker was also instrumental in raising morale among troops. She traveled to North Africa, where she performed for the soldiers and even visited the front lines. These trips were not just to entertain. They were strategic moves to foster solidarity and lift the spirits of those fighting against the Axis powers. Moreover, she used her fame and influence to raise funds for the war effort. Through benefit concerts and events, she gathered substantial amounts to aid the resistance and support the troops. For her invaluable contributions, Baker was awarded several honors, including the Croix de Guerre and the Rosette of the Resistance. She was also made a Chevalier of the Legion of Honor by General Charles de Gaulle, a recognition that underscores the significance of her wartime activities. But beyond these honors, Josephine Baker's legacy is multifaceted. She remains a symbol of the intersection of art, activism, and bravery. In an era where conformity was often the path of least resistance, Baker chose to leverage her celebrity status for a cause greater than herself. To this day, her life story serves as a powerful reminder that individuals, regardless of their profession or societal status, have the potential to effect change and resist oppressive regimes. Josephine Baker was not just a star on the stage. She was a beacon of hope and a true hero off of it. Josephine Baker's legacy goes beyond the glitz and glamour of the stage. Her courage and resolve during one of history's most challenging periods highlights the boundless potential within our soul to champion justice and change. Remember her not just for the performances that enthralled audiences, but for the fearless resistance that defined her spirit. If you're inspired by her story, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden stories. Until next time.